Hi guys, it's me, you know me, Father Larry. And so let me introduce myself though to you formally. Of course, my name is Father Lazaro Larry Revilla. Okay, and so it's good to be here at Saint Mariana de Paredes and also to serve Saint Marian School community. So I have some few questions that they want to ask me about my schooling, I believe. So it says, what did you enjoy when you were in the elementary school? I will be lying if I say recess. I love, recess because, it's time for me to see what the other kids have brought for lunch. And so I could trade my lunch with them if I don't like my lunch. And so, but also I enjoy, of course, being with the other students because, I have now a lot of, friends. I created a lot of friends. And of course, I was in a Catholic school as well. It's called St. Paul College in my hometown called San Miguel, Bulacan. So we were also growing up, in the school with the nuns. And so the nuns were there, the Daughters of Charity, if I may remember. So I love the presence of the nuns because they really, really help us as well to, be close to God, teaching us. And so it's beautiful. So I enjoy that. That part of being in the elementary school or Catholic elementary school. What was your favorite subject in elementary school? Of course, religion. Religion because, I'm really paying attention of, learning about my faith. And so it's important for me to, to listen, to our religion teacher, which happens to be Sister Loyola. She was our religion teacher. She's very good at teaching us about the Catholic faith. What was your favorite subject or least favorite subject? I don't know. I have to think about it. Sometimes it could be the math, because sometimes, it's hard to solve problems, But then again, I enjoyed it when I grew up when I was in high school. So really, pretty much all of them. English was hard for me because it was a second language. So learning English was difficult, but, it was important. So, I appreciate it now. When were you in elementary school? What did you want to be when you grew up? I already responded to that. When I was at elementary school, it was in my hometown at San Miguel, Bulacan in the Philippines. And what do I want to be? You know what? It's not priesthood. At that time, I was thinking when I wanted to grow up, I wanted to be a doctor. In fact, I went to college taking BS biology, in lieu of being a doctor. But then it changed when I came here to the United States. I went to another class taking respiratory, respiratory therapy. And so I was, a therapist, a respiratory therapist at Torrance Memorial in Torrance for about 15 years, taking care of the little babies, premature. And that also kind of helped me, decide for my vocation to the priesthood because of the fact that, I was serving, those people who are in need of of help, especially those who are ill. And so, when and how did God call you to become a priest? Well, to be honest as well, when I was in high school, I went to 2 years of a minor in a minor seminary in the Philippines. It's called St. Vincent Seminary. And so I went there for 2 years, then I left. And so I thought, that's it. That's the end of my vocation to the priesthood. But you know what? I always say it that, when God calls and He calls you and He wants you to serve Him, you can say no for many times, but He's gonna win. So I call it the hounds of heaven. It was the hounds of heaven that keeps calling me until I give up and say, yes, Lord, here I am. I want to serve you. And here I am. I'm so happy and contented to be here at St. Mariana de Paredes. And of course, to be with you, my St. Marianne community. I love you so much. And so I hope that you continue to pray for me as I continue my vocation as a priest, as your pastor, as your mentor, spiritual director here at St. Marianne Community. God bless.